Master the art of non-combat. 13 Stoic strategies to overcome your foes. Stoic mindset. Welcome to Stoic Keys, where we delve into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism to help you master the art of non-combat and overcome your foes with grace and resilience. Today we explore 13 powerful Stoic strategies that can transform how you handle conflicts, leading to personal growth and inner peace. As Epictetus famously said, it is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This profound insight forms the cornerstone of our discussion, reminding us that true strength lies in our ability to control our responses, not the external events that challenge us. Throughout this video, we'll guide you through practical techniques to cultivate a Stoic mindset, from setting boundaries and using humor wisely to practicing forgiveness and embracing compromise. Each strategy is designed to help you navigate life's storms with calm and clarity, turning potential conflicts into opportunities for deeper understanding and stronger relationships. Number 1. Delve into the depths of your adversary. Imagine you're standing at the edge of a raging river, the rapids churning with intensity and chaos. A wise Stoic wouldn't rush in. Instead, they would pause and focus on understanding the hidden depths below the tumultuous surface. This approach encapsulates the first Stoic strategy, delving into the depths of your adversary's mind. When faced with conflict, the instinct to act quickly and emotionally can be overwhelming. However, true comprehension requires setting aside judgment and examining the situation with a calm, clear perspective. As Epictetus famously said, "It is not the event itself that troubles us, but our view of it." To master this Stoic mindset, start by mentally distancing yourself from the heat of the moment. Take a deep breath, step back, and observe the situation as an impartial observer. This emotional detachment allows for more rational analysis and deeper understanding. Next, seek to understand the underlying motivations and concerns of your opponent. Rather than immediately formulating counter-arguments, ask sincere questions to uncover what drives their behavior. What are their fears, desires, and past experiences that shape their viewpoint? By posing open-ended questions such as, "What brought you to this point?" or "What are your underlying concerns?" you can gain valuable insights into their perspective. This approach is not about agreeing with their behavior, but about developing empathy and understanding. Often conflicts stem from deeper issues like unfulfilled desires, fears, or past injuries. By looking beyond the surface argument and identifying these root causes, you can address the core issues effectively. Understanding the layers of experience that influence your opponent's actions can also lead to self-discovery. You may uncover insights about your own responses and behaviors in the process. As you delve into these depths, the turbulent waters of conflict will gradually transform into a calmer stream, fostering mutual understanding and paving the way for resolution. In today's world, this Stoic technique is particularly relevant, whether in personal relationships, workplace disputes, or social interactions. Taking the time to truly understand others can lead to more meaningful connections and solutions. Remember, mastering the art of non-combat requires patience, empathy, and a commitment to understanding the human experience. As you cultivate this Stoic mindset, you'll find that navigating conflicts becomes less about winning and more about achieving inner peace and harmony. So the next time you face a conflict, remember to pause, breathe, and delve into the depths of your adversary's mind with the wisdom of the Stoics guiding you. Number 2. Choose your battles wisely. Life is full of disagreements, whether they're about politics or mundane things like parking spaces. However, as the Stoics wisely advise, not every conflict deserves your attention. Constantly engaging in every minor dispute can exhaust you emotionally. This second Stoic strategy teaches us to pick our battles with care. Consider Epictetus's advice. It is not the event itself that troubles us, but our view of it. Reflect on whether the issue at hand is significant enough to warrant your energy and attention. Sometimes what seems like a mountain might just be a small stone in your path. Marcus Aurelius also reminds us of the power of letting go. By holding your tongue and letting minor slights pass, you maintain your inner calm and avoid unnecessary stress. Analyze the costs and benefits of engaging in a conflict. Every disagreement has a price in terms of emotional effort and potential outcomes. Weigh the emotional costs of losing the argument against the rewards of winning. Is it worth the effort? True strength sometimes lies in knowing when to walk away with dignity. Choosing your battles wisely doesn't mean you're weak or indifferent. It means you understand the value of your time and energy and use them judiciously. This approach is relevant in today's world, where we are constantly bombarded with opportunities for conflict. By applying these Stoic principles, you can navigate life's battlefield with greater focus and save your strength for the challenges that truly matter. Think about a heated argument at work over a trivial matter. Instead of jumping in and letting it ruin your day, pause and evaluate if this issue is worth your emotional investment. So, next time you're tempted to engage in a dispute, remember the wisdom of the Stoics and choose your battles wisely. By doing so, you not only protect your peace of mind, but also cultivate a more balanced and effective Stoic mindset. Number 3. Speak with calm and clarity. When you're standing before your opponent, prepare to use your words as tools for understanding rather than weapons of conflict. In this situation, the Stoic approach emphasizes calm clarity, a principle that can transform heated arguments into constructive conversations. Inspired by Stoic thinkers like Seneca, this tactic involves expressing your needs and concerns in a way that promotes understanding and reduces hostility. First, develop your active listening skills. Don't just wait for your turn to speak. Truly listen to what your opponent is saying. Pay attention to their words, body language, and emotions. Nod thoughtfully, maintain eye contact, and avoid interrupting. This shows respect and signals that you value their perspective, which can be disarming in itself. Next, respect their emotions and validate their experiences, even if you disagree with them. Empathy is key here. Statements like, "I understand you're feeling frustrated," or "It seems like this issue is really important to you," can build rapport and make your opponent feel heard. This doesn't mean you agree with them, but it shows that you recognize their feelings. Raise your concerns using I statements to avoid placing blame. Instead of saying, "You always do this," try, "I feel hurt when this happens." This approach reduces defensiveness and fosters a collaborative atmosphere. Speak firmly and calmly, maintaining control without raising your voice. Control, not noise, signifies strength. Address the situation with a composed tone, avoiding insults and personal attacks, which only escalate the conflict. Focus on solving the problem rather than scoring points. The goal should be a resolution that benefits both parties. Remember, practicing calm and clear speech is an essential skill in a Stoic mindset. Mistakes are part of the process, So don't be afraid to apologize if you misspeak, and have patience with yourself as you improve. By adopting this approach, you not only handle conflicts more effectively, but also cultivate a more composed and resilient character. So, the next time you find yourself in a challenging conversation, remember to speak with calm and clarity, drawing on the wisdom of the Stoics. Number 4. Seek the shared path. This fourth Stoic strategy, seeking the shared path, emphasizes the importance of finding common ground, even when your goals seem incompatible. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing." This principle of oikeiosis, or living in harmony with the natural order, encourages us to look beyond surface disagreements and discover the deeper connections that unite us. Consider the underlying needs driving the conflict. Often, disagreements stem from unmet needs, such as safety, honor, or approval. By identifying and acknowledging these needs, you can foster empathy and work towards solutions that address both parties' concerns. Think about shared values that guide your actions. Do you both value honesty, justice, or decency? These common principles can serve as a moral compass, guiding you towards decisions that align with your mutual beliefs. Start small and build momentum. Appreciate minor agreements and use them to build confidence and trust. These small victories can create a positive atmosphere and make it easier to tackle more significant issues. Remember, life is a journey, not a destination. Finding common ground takes time and patience. Celebrate accomplishments, learn from failures, and understand that every step towards cooperation is a step away from confrontation. In today's fast-paced world, this Stoic mindset is particularly valuable. Whether you're dealing with workplace disagreements, family disputes, or social conflicts, seeking the shared path can lead to more harmonious and productive relationships. By applying this Stoic technique, you set off on a journey towards deeper understanding and lasting peace. As you climb together, guided by shared ideals and interests, you reach new heights of comprehension and cooperation. How might your relationships improve if you consistently sought common ground? Consider the transformative power of this approach in your daily interactions, and strive to make it a cornerstone of your Stoic mindset. Share your commitment to growth by commenting, "Embracing Stoic strength." Let's inspire each other on this journey. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to Stoic Keys for more transformative insights. Number 5. Cultivate patience and resilience. In the journey of mastering non-combat through a Stoic mindset, cultivating patience and resilience stands as a cornerstone strategy. Patience is more than just waiting. It's an active state of composure and readiness. Resilience, on the other hand, is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. Together, these qualities form a powerful shield against adversaries and conflicts. Patience in Stoicism is about enduring hardships and delays with a calm demeanor. It's the ability to withstand the frustration of not immediately resolving a conflict. Seneca, another great Stoic philosopher, said, "Time heals what reason cannot." This reminds us that not every problem can be solved instantly. Sometimes the best course of action is to wait and allow time to reveal the right solution. Patience enables you to stay grounded and composed, even when faced with provocations. Resilience complements patience by providing the strength to bounce back from setbacks. It's not about never falling, but about rising each time you do. Resilience involves adapting to changing circumstances and recovering from challenges without losing your resolve. Epictetus taught that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This mindset helps you view obstacles as opportunities for growth rather than threats. Each challenge becomes a lesson that fortifies your spirit and enhances your capacity to handle future adversities. In modern life, patience and resilience are essential tools for overcoming foes, whether in personal relationships or professional settings. Developing patience and resilience also involves self-care practices that support your mental and emotional well-being. Mindfulness and meditation can help cultivate a sense of inner peace and patience. Regular physical exercise and healthy habits strengthen your body and mind, making you more resilient to stress. By nurturing your overall well-being, you equip yourself to handle conflicts with grace and strength. Integrating patience and resilience into your Stoic toolkit, you empower yourself to face adversaries and conflicts with a balanced and unwavering spirit. This approach not only diffuses immediate tensions, but also builds a foundation of inner strength that will serve you throughout your life. Remember, the true victory lies not in conquering others, but in mastering yourself. As you practice these Stoic strategies, you'll find that patience and resilience not only protect you from external conflicts, but also foster a profound sense of inner peace and strength. Number 6. Using humor. Wisely in conflict resolution. Next, picture yourself standing before a massive oak tree, its roots deeply entwined in the soil. Moving it with raw force is impossible, but a prudent Stoic recognizes the power of subtle influences like wind and water to shift its stance gently. This metaphor illustrates the Stoic strategy of appealing to inner values, a powerful approach to resolving conflicts peacefully and effectively. Rather than attacking someone's character, focus on understanding and respecting their core values, which can lead to genuine buy-in and long-lasting agreements. To start this value-driven persuasion, think like an archaeologist digging through the layers of someone's beliefs. Let's identify common values. Even if they don't seem apparent at first, look for shared principles like duty, honesty, or fairness. Finding these common grounds enables you to frame your arguments in a way that resonates with them. For instance, if both of you value fairness, highlight how your solution upholds this principle. Communicate in their language. Instead of trying to manipulate them, align your message with their interests and concerns. This doesn't mean compromising your values, but presenting them in a way that they can relate to and understand. Actions speak louder than words, so demonstrate how your solution embodies their values. Use specific examples, stories, or past actions to illustrate your point. This approach humanizes your argument and shows that you genuinely respect their beliefs. Throughout this process, remember that respect is crucial. Aim for mutual understanding rather than dominance. Your goal is to help them see how your proposed solution aligns with both your values and theirs. This fosters a sense of cooperation and mutual respect, essential for lasting resolutions. Think about a modern scenario where this could apply. Consider a workplace conflict where you and a colleague have differing opinions on a project. Instead of pushing your agenda forcefully, take the time to understand their perspective. Find out what values are driving their stance. Maybe they value efficiency, while you prioritize creativity. By recognizing these values, you can propose a solution that integrates both efficiency and creativity, leading to a more harmonious and productive outcome. Adopting this Stoic mindset, you not only navigate conflicts more skillfully, but also build stronger, more respectful relationships. Remember, true transformation arises not from coercion, but from resonance with the values that shape an individual's identity. This strategy opens the door to mutually beneficial solutions and deepens our connections with others. What steps can you take today to understand and appeal to the values of those around you? By incorporating this approach into your interactions, you can master the art of non-combat and achieve more meaningful and lasting resolutions. Number 7. Offer empathy. Let's delve into the power of empathy, a cornerstone of the Stoic mindset that can transform conflicts into opportunities for deeper connection and understanding. Picture this. You're on a rugged mountain trail, facing a fellow climber whose frustration is palpable. Instead of responding with arguments, a true Stoic would bridge the gap with empathy, extending a hand of understanding. This principle, as Marcus Aurelius suggests, is about recognizing the other person's emotions and validating their experiences, thereby paving the way for more productive conversations. First, shift your perspective from focusing on your own views to seeing the world through their eyes. Consider what life events might have shaped their feelings and what insecurities or fears might be driving their reactions. This change in viewpoint fosters empathy and helps you appreciate their unique reality. Pay close attention not just to their words, but also to non-verbal cues such as body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions. These often reveal deeper emotions that words might hide, allowing you to respond more thoughtfully. Active listening without judgment is crucial. Acknowledge their feelings without necessarily agreeing with their actions. Statements like, "I understand why this situation is important to you," or "It sounds like you're feeling frustrated," can build trust and reduce defensiveness. It's about recognizing their emotions, not necessarily their behavior. Seek the root cause of their distress. Often, anger and irritation stem from deeper emotional wounds. By identifying these hidden pains, you can address the core issues rather than just the symptoms, fostering a more profound sense of empathy. Showing empathy does not mean compromising your principles. It's about understanding their perspective and creating a space for sincere dialogue. Even if you don't agree, you can manage the disagreement with respect and understanding. This approach builds a bridge of empathy, transforming conflicts from adversarial standoffs into opportunities for connection and resolution. Consider how this applies in modern life. Whether at work, with family, or in social interactions, approaching conflicts with empathy can lead to more meaningful and lasting resolutions. So, next time you face a disagreement, remember to extend empathy. How might your relationships change if you made empathy a cornerstone of your Stoic mindset? Reach out, bridge the gap, and discover the unexpected journeys empathy can take you on. Number 8. Embrace the art of compromise. A wiser strategy drawn from Stoic philosophy is to embrace the art of compromise, allowing both the wind and the oak to coexist peacefully. Hardline views and rigid stances rarely lead to successful conflict resolution. As Epictetus wisely said, "Seek not to have things happen as you wish, but rather wish them to happen as they do, and you will live a tranquil life." True power lies in finding solutions that address both your concerns and those of your opponent. Reframe the conflict as a cooperative endeavor where you work together to find a mutually beneficial solution. This mindset change opens the door to more harmonious and innovative problem-solving approaches. Identify common objectives by looking for shared goals, even if they seem hidden. Perhaps you both value fairness, respect, or a productive working environment. These shared values can serve as a foundation for compromise. Next, set your priorities and be willing to let go of less important details. Not everything is worth fighting over. Focus on what truly matters and be prepared to concede on minor issues. This allows you to concentrate on finding solutions that address the main concerns. Strive for win-win solutions where all parties feel their needs are acknowledged and met to some extent. This reduces animosity and fosters a sense of fairness and justice. Remember that life is a journey, not a destination. Compromises are rarely one-time agreements. Be ready to revisit and adjust the compromise if circumstances change or new information arises. Open communication and a willingness to adapt are crucial for maintaining a durable compromise. Embracing the Stoic art of compromise does not mean abandoning your principles. Instead, it shows strength, adaptability, and a commitment to finding solutions that benefit everyone involved. In modern life, this approach can transform conflicts at work, in relationships, or even in social interactions. By finding common ground, such as shared goals of efficiency and creativity, and being willing to adapt, you can create a more productive and harmonious work environment. How often do we miss the chance for better outcomes because we hold too rigidly to our own views? By integrating compromise into your Stoic mindset, you can handle conflicts more effectively and build stronger, more respectful relationships. Reflect on how adopting this approach could change the way you handle disagreements. Embrace the art of compromise, and you will find that, like the wind and the oak, you can achieve a peaceful and balanced resolution that benefits everyone. Number 9. Seek external aid without shame. Imagine yourself tangled in a thicket of thorns, struggling to move forward as the branches twist and turn, blocking your path. This frustrating scenario mirrors the feeling of being stuck in a conflict where communication has broken down and resolution seems impossible. Yet, the Stoics remind us that we are never truly alone, even in these challenging situations. The 9th Stoic strategy emphasizes the importance of seeking external aid without shame, viewing it as a sign of strength and wisdom rather than weakness. Enlisting the help of a mediator or counselor can provide an impartial perspective, guiding both parties through the complex maze of conflict. Just as a Stoic philosopher leads their students to deeper understanding, these professionals create a controlled environment where each side feels heard and valued. Strong emotions often cloud our judgment and impede effective communication. An impartial third party can help break through this emotional undergrowth, fostering a more relaxed and productive dialogue. Counselors and mediators are trained to bridge knowledge gaps and promote empathy, helping each party see things from the other's viewpoint. This understanding can significantly reduce defensiveness and open the door to more fruitful conversations. Skilled facilitators guide discussions towards resolution by encouraging constructive problem-solving, ensuring that all concerns are addressed and that both parties work together to find mutually beneficial solutions. Moreover, these professionals offer valuable resources and methods for conflict resolution, providing you with the tools needed to handle future disputes more effectively. Remember, asking for help is not a sign of failure, but a testament to your commitment to finding a solution that benefits everyone involved. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself." Seeking external assistance demonstrates your dedication to personal growth and the health of your relationships. In modern life, This approach can transform conflicts in various contexts, whether at work, home, or in social settings. Have you ever faced a conflict where external help made a difference? Reflect on how this approach could change the way you handle disputes. Embracing the Stoic mindset of seeking external aid can lead to more peaceful and constructive outcomes, reminding you that even in the most challenging circumstances, you are not alone. Number 10. Forgiveness. The Stoic mindset offers a powerful tool for breaking these bonds: forgiveness. Seneca wisely said, "He who is revengeful lives with a wound always open." Forgiveness is not about excusing the past or the behavior of others, but about freeing yourself from the emotional chains that hold you back. To embark on this liberating Stoic journey, start by focusing on yourself rather than on those who have wronged you. Understand that holding on to anger and resentment harms you more than anyone else, draining your energy, clouding your judgment, and robbing you of peace and happiness. By choosing to forgive, you take back control of your mental and emotional well-being. Recognize the power of perspective. Sometimes, forgiveness requires understanding the context and motivations behind someone else's actions. This doesn't mean justifying their behavior, but acknowledging their human flaws and vulnerabilities. This shift in viewpoint can increase your empathy and reduce the emotional burden of the situation. Letting go does not mean forgetting. It's about releasing the negative emotions tied to the past while retaining the lessons learned. By holding on to the valuable insights gained from your experiences, you can move forward without being weighed down by bitterness and hatred. Engage in active forgiveness, which is an ongoing process. Make a conscious effort to release negative feelings whenever they arise. Techniques like journaling, mindfulness, and meditation can be instrumental in this journey, helping you to continually cleanse your mind of harmful thoughts. Remember, forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself. It liberates you from negativity and opens the door to greater joy, calm, and emotional flexibility. Don't wait for others to earn your forgiveness. Grant it freely to yourself. This spiritual act of forgiveness transforms your present, allowing you to create a better future. Walking the path of peace and self-compassion, you release yourself from the shackles of anger and resentment. Demonstrating forgiveness shows your strength and commitment to your well-being, not weakness. Take a deep breath, release the burden, and step into a future filled with greater freedom and inner peace. In our modern lives, this approach is incredibly relevant. Consider a situation at work where a colleague's actions have deeply hurt you. Holding on to that grudge can affect your performance and overall job satisfaction. By choosing to forgive, you release yourself from the negative energy and can engage more positively and productively. How often do we let past grievances affect our present happiness? Reflect on how adopting a mindset of forgiveness can change your life. By embracing this Stoic strategy, you can navigate through conflicts with grace, ensuring that your path forward is unencumbered by the weights of past hurts. How might your life improve if you let go of one lingering resentment today? Let us know you're ready to apply these principles by commenting, "I choose inner peace." Your journey starts now. Make sure to like and subscribe to Stoic Keys for more tips on mastering the art of non-combat. Number 11. Growth from ashes of conflict. Let's dive into the 11th Stoic strategy, growth from ashes of conflict. This idea is beautifully represented by the metaphor of a phoenix rising stronger and wiser from the flames. Epictetus wisely said, "Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as fixed and beyond your control." This advice is particularly relevant when we consider how to turn conflicts into opportunities for personal growth. When you face a disagreement, see it not as a setback, but as a chance to learn and grow. Approach the situation with a mindset that embraces obstacles as opportunities for development. To start this transformative journey, begin with introspection. Analyze the conflict to understand the underlying causes. Reflect on your reactions, the principles at odds, and the emotions that surfaced. Next, convert these reflections into actionable steps. Identify areas where you can improve, such as better communication or emotional control. If you found your emotions overwhelming, explore mindfulness practices to enhance your emotional regulation. Seeking guidance from a trusted friend, therapist, or mentor can provide valuable insights and accountability. These individuals can offer unbiased perspectives and encourage your development. Remember, growth is a gradual process that requires patience and dedication. Embrace the journey of continuous improvement, recognizing that each failure is a learning opportunity, and every small achievement is a step forward. Consider a modern scenario where this approach is applicable. Imagine a conflict at work where a project disagreement leads to tension. Instead of viewing this conflict as purely negative, see it as a chance to improve your collaboration and communication skills. Reflect on what triggered your response, seek feedback from colleagues, and implement changes to enhance your professional relationships. By adopting this Stoic mindset, you can transform disagreements into powerful catalysts for self-discovery and constructive transformation. Emerging from the ashes of conflict, you'll find yourself stronger, wiser, and better equipped to face future challenges. Reflect on how embracing conflict as a growth opportunity could change your life. How might your approach to conflicts evolve if you saw them as stepping stones to becoming your best self? Embrace this Stoic strategy, and you'll rise from every conflict with more poise and resilience, truly embodying the spirit of the phoenix. Number 12. Setting boundaries. Imagine standing on a serene beach with waves gently crashing at your feet, only to have someone suddenly invade your personal space, disturbing your peace. This is where the Stoic technique of setting boundaries comes into play, protecting your well-being and inner serenity. Epictetus wisely said, "It is not the event itself that troubles us, but our view of it." While we cannot control the actions of others, we can control our reactions and set clear boundaries to safeguard our mental and emotional health. To apply this Stoic mindset, start by understanding your inner guidance. Reflect on what matters most to you and determine your core values. What actions are consistent with these values, and which behaviors drain your energy or infringe upon your personal space? Establishing these internal limits is crucial for effective communication. Communicate your boundaries respectfully and clearly, using I statements to express your needs without ambiguity or passive-aggressiveness. For example, say, "I need time alone to recharge," instead of vague or confrontational statements. This approach fosters cooperation and understanding. Consistency is key. Once you set your boundaries, adhere to them like a steadfast lighthouse. Avoid giving in to guilt or avoiding conflict by making exceptions, as this undermines your boundaries and the respect others have for them. Prepare for opposition, as not everyone will readily accept your boundaries. Politely but firmly restate your position and emphasize the importance of honoring your needs. Remember, boundaries are empowering. They're essential for self-care and maintaining your mental and emotional health, not selfish acts. By protecting your space and energy, you create an environment conducive to growth, aligning with Seneca's philosophy of living with a cheerful heart and a grateful attitude. Setting boundaries is like creating a lighthouse that guides you and others towards respect, transparent communication, and ultimately happier and more fulfilling relationships. In today's fast-paced world, setting boundaries is more important than ever. Consider how often we allow work, social obligations, or even technology to invade our personal space, leaving us drained and stressed. By adopting this Stoic technique, you gain the power to live a life of inner freedom, respect, and tranquility. Boundaries are an act of self-love that enable you to thrive and maintain your well-being. Number 13. Remember, you control your reactions. The Stoics teach us that true strength lies in mastering our inner world rather than attempting to control the external one. As Epictetus famously stated, "It is a shame for the soul to depend on the body for satisfaction." By focusing on our reactions, we can find inner peace amidst life's storms. To develop this Stoic mindset, start by identifying what triggers your emotional responses. Reflect on the situations, words or actions that typically upset you. Recognizing these triggers is the first step in managing them. Next, create space between stimulus and response. When you feel a surge of emotion, take a moment to breathe deeply and assess the situation calmly. This pause allows you to make deliberate decisions rather than impulsive reactions. Shifting your perspective is also crucial. Often, our reactions are shaped more by our interpretations than by the events themselves. Challenge your automatic beliefs and consider alternative viewpoints. Ask yourself, can this situation be resolved in a positive way? What aspects can you focus on that are beneficial? Carefully choose your response. After gaining control of your initial reaction and re-evaluating your perspective, decide how to act. Will reacting with anger or frustration help? Or would a composed, assertive response be more effective? Remember, your reaction can either escalate or de-escalate the situation. Practice is key to mastering this skill. Like any other ability, learning to control your reactions requires consistent effort and experimentation. By trying different responses in challenging situations, you will gradually build emotional resilience and self-control. Embracing this Stoic idea does not make you passive. It strengthens you. It teaches you to navigate life's challenges with courage and grace, finding peace in mastering your reactions rather than attempting to dominate external circumstances. True strength comes from maintaining your composure under pressure and making thoughtful decisions. This Stoic-inspired approach can transform conflicts from combative encounters into opportunities for learning and understanding. In modern life, this strategy is particularly relevant. Think about a stressful day at work when a colleague's comment irritates you. Instead of reacting with anger, take a deep breath, consider their perspective, and respond calmly. By adopting this Stoic mindset, you can turn such moments into opportunities for growth and improved relationships. The real triumph lies not in defeating others, but in mastering yourself, becoming a stronger, more confident individual. As we conclude this journey through Stoic wisdom, I encourage you to reflect on these strategies and consider how you can apply them to your daily life. By embracing a Stoic mindset, you can transform adversities into catalysts for growth and find serenity amidst chaos. Remember the words of Seneca, "He who is brave is free." By mastering your reactions and focusing on your inner world, you can achieve a sense of freedom and happiness that external circumstances cannot diminish. How will you incorporate these principles into your interactions? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Stoic Keys for more insights on living a resilient and fulfilling life. Let's build a community of individuals committed to personal growth and Stoic wisdom, supporting each other on this transformative journey.